Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, your go-to channel for charming, nature-inspired home garden design ideas. If you love timeless outdoor spaces and creative ways to reuse old materials, you're in the right place. Today's video is packed with rustic small garden ideas that bring together upcycled wood, weathered metal, and natural stone to create a backyard oasis. We'll walk you through 18 sections of thoughtful design ideas, perfect for anyone working with limited space but unlimited imagination. These inspirations are ideal whether you're designing a backyard, a courtyard, or even a balcony garden. Before we dig in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment below letting us know which idea you loved most or what you'd like to see next. Let's get into it. Reclaimed wood adds a cozy, time-worn look to any garden, especially when used for raised garden beds. You can find old pallets, barnwood, or even salvaged fencing to build planters that look like they've been there for generations. These raised beds are not only charming, but functional. They define growing areas, improve drainage, and make gardening easier on your back, all while giving your garden a curated, rustic appeal. To enhance the effect, consider staining or painting the wood with a wash of diluted white or gray paint to give it a vintage weathered look. Add metal corner brackets for a farmhouse finish. Galvanized buckets, tubs, and wash basins make perfect rustic planters. Their industrial charm blends beautifully with leafy greens, soft flowers, and trailing vines. You can arrange several at different heights using wooden crates or stone blocks for visual interest. Don't forget to drill drainage holes to keep your plants healthy. Over time, the metal will naturally patina, adding character and a sense of history to your small garden space. This weathered look is exactly what makes rustic gardens feel so grounded. Using natural stone for pathways or borders introduces a grounded, timeless element to your garden. Look for flat stones like slate or sandstone for paths, and round river stones for edging. Lay them loosely for a cottage-style feel or more tightly for a cleaner look, depending on your style. Moss or creeping thyme growing between the stones enhances the aged, lived-in aesthetic. Stone retains heat and looks better as it ages, making it a long-lasting and sustainable choice for your rustic garden. Vertical gardens are space-saving and visually stunning, especially when made from old wood pallets. They bring height and greenery to walls, fences, or tight spaces like patios. Simply sand and treat the pallet wood, then insert landscaping fabric to hold soil and plants. Herbs, succulents, or trailing flowers work beautifully in this format. Mount your vertical garden against a wall or lean it against a fence for a rustic, farmhouse-style feature that thrives even in compact spaces. Old metal items, like watering cans, lanterns, and rusted tools, can become striking focal points when repurposed as garden decor. Their worn surfaces contrast nicely with lush greenery. Hang antique tools on a garden wall, use a rusted wheelbarrow as a planter, or stack old metal baskets for a layered look. Let their history speak through the patina. These elements bring texture and storytelling into your garden, reminding us of generations past in a slower, simpler way of life. Create cozy corners in your garden with stone seating. Use stacked stone or concrete blocks topped with salvaged wood planks for rustic benches. Surround your seating with potted plants or place it beneath a tree to build a serene, shaded retreat. Add cushions in neutral, earthy tones to keep the look soft and inviting. Stone seating not only looks natural, but weathers beautifully over time, blending into the landscape as if it's always been part of it. Turn old dressers, chairs, or wooden crates into rustic planters full of character. Paint them in faded pastel colors or leave them bare for an authentically aged look. Remove drawers or seats to make space for soil and flowers, allowing nature to burst through the furniture's unexpected form. Succulents, pansies, or herbs are great choices. These one-of-a-kind pieces are conversation starters and bring artistic flair to small garden spaces without sacrificing charm. Old iron gates or rusted fencing panels can be repurposed as trellises for climbing plants like clematis or beans. Their delicate patterns give gardens a romantic, old-world feel. Mount them vertically along a wall or use them to divide garden areas, creating rooms within your outdoor space. The rust adds a warm, earthy color that complements greens and florals. They also serve a functional purpose, helping plants grow upward, which is essential in small gardens where space is at a premium. Cobblestone mosaics can add delightful detail to garden floors or borders. Use reclaimed stones in varying shapes and colors to create patterns or simple borders. This is a great way to recycle leftover materials from home improvement projects or salvage yards. The irregularity is part of the charm. You can even create a small patio or stepping stone path using these cobbles, each one telling a story of reuse and rustic artistry. Build a small arbor or pergola with upcycled wood to add vertical structure and visual depth to your garden. It's perfect for growing vines like wisteria or grapes. Use salvaged beams or driftwood for a truly weathered look. As the wood ages, it will blend even more naturally into the landscape. This simple structure not only defines space but creates shade and frames the view, turning your garden into an immersive, storybook setting. Incorporate rustic water features using galvanized tubs, ceramic pots, or stone basins. Even a small fountain can bring the soothing sound of water into your garden sanctuary. Use an old pump for a farmhouse vibe or let water trickle over stacked stones for a zen-like effect. Keep it low maintenance by choosing solar-powered options. These features introduce movement and serenity, anchoring your small space with both visual and auditory texture. Fencing defines your space and sets the tone. Using upcycled wood, like pallet boards or reclaimed barn siding, gives your garden a warm, rustic perimeter. Stagger the heights of the boards or leave gaps for a more natural, airy effect. You can also train climbing plants to soften and blend the structure into the greenery. This kind of fence doesn't need to be perfect. In fact, the more character it has, the more inviting and organic your garden will feel. Hang vintage wooden crates on walls or fences to use as shelving for plants and decor. Stack them vertically to save floor space while adding charm. Fill them with potted herbs, decorative bottles, or small lanterns to create a mini wall garden that feels both curated and wild. This approach turns every surface into a garden opportunity, making it perfect for balconies or side yards. Light your rustic garden with upcycled metal lanterns, mason jar lamps, or solar string lights hung on reclaimed wooden posts. You can mount old sconces on fence posts or repurpose tin cans into candle holders with punch star patterns. The glow brings warmth and magic at dusk. Thoughtful lighting extends your enjoyment of the garden and highlights its rustic textures, especially at golden hour. Create a bird bath from stacked stones topped with a shallow ceramic or metal basin. Use salvaged wood as a base or frame. These attract songbirds while doubling as a rustic garden sculpture. Place it near your seating area so you can enjoy the visitors. Natural materials make it blend into the landscape, and weathering only adds to its beauty over time. Use an old door as a whimsical entryway to your garden or a divider between spaces. Paint it in distressed hues like sage or barn red for that vintage charm. Mount it between posts or inside an arbor to create a feeling of stepping into a secret garden. It's a simple touch with a big visual impact. This idea not only adds character, but invites curiosity and exploration, especially in a small garden where every corner matters. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Rustic Planters. We hope you found these 18 ideas inspiring and full of charm to help transform your small garden space into a rustic sanctuary. Remember, rustic doesn't mean rough. It means rooted in beauty, history, and intention. Upcycled materials like wood, metal, and stone don't just save resources, they tell stories. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. We'd love to hear which idea you're excited to try. Until next time, happy planting.